overnight hours, we've had multiple tornado warnings and we have an active tornado watch. So there's been very little rest overnight for folks that live across parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, and even northern Mississippi. That's right, the severe storm machine. It's firing up this morning. And as we take a live look at Memphis, there is the lightning show that is illuminating the sky. Also note that in Memphis right now, woo, look at that one. Yeah, if you guys are just sort of prepping the kids' lunches, getting ready for your workday, take a look at the screen because the lightning shots out of Memphis, incredible. As I mentioned, one thing I want to note about Memphis is the temperatures. We're waking up in the 70s. It's very mild this morning. That is helping support some of the severe weather. Here's the tornado watch. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch in addition to that for southern portions of Kentucky. So the timeline here is 5 a.m. Central Time. We have another hour to go, and then we'll wait and see if the Storm Prediction Center decides to issue another watch. But with this tornado watch in effect, that means that the next hour you have to be ready to respond to a tornado warning. Don't be more than 5-10 minutes from that safe spot, lower level of your home. So if you are a commuter that leaves over the next hour right along the Mississippi River, I would highly recommend just hold off while the storms are moving through. Once the storms pass, you'll have some quieter weather until this afternoon because we're going to have a reload. Notice that this afternoon's risk zone, for the most part, is quiet. I mean, we have the thunderstorms in Memphis, which are on the bridge of that level 2, level 3 threat zone. But aside from that, northeast Texas, Arkansas, northern Louisiana, there's nothing happening this morning. So what will be happening later today will become the focus. But we got to get through the severe weather this morning, and we do have active severe thunderstorm watches. Please keep in mind we have a tornado watch. So that means we can have tornadoes in addition to these severe thunderstorm warnings. We have a batch outside Memphis, but then we also have a batch south of Nashville that's moving into northern Alabama. Now, a lot of these storms have a history of producing hail about an inch in diameter. So we're talking quarter to maybe golf ball size hail. Good thing to note because, again, another strong suggestion to stay home while the storms are moving through. Right now in Fayetteville and Winchester, this is in southern Tennessee, south of Nashville, we have radar indicated hail that's about 3/4 of an inch in diameter, and we're also experiencing 50 to 60 mile per hour winds. Now, these storms are going to be moving directly to the west, so we're actually pushing this closer to Chattanooga. You got time, but it is moving at 50 miles per hour. So Chattanooga, we're expecting these storms to be in around 6:30. So you got about an hour and a half and change before those thunderstorms will be approaching you. Let's take a look at Memphis. Obviously, a ton of lightning on our camera lenses. You can see why. And we do have severe storms in our eastern suburbs. These storms are moving down to the south and east, so they'll be pushing into Arkansas. We have 1.25 inch hailstones with this severe thunderstorm warning. So that's pretty significant in terms of your hail size. You're talking probably golf ball size hail out of these thunderstorms that are between Memphis, Tennessee, and moving out towards Oakland. So a good idea just to sort of stay home while the storms pass by. In fact, Memphis, if you guys can hold off for about a half hour, you'll still have wet roads, you'll still have rain, but you won't be dealing with the thunder, the lightning, the downpours. I mean, look at that camera shot. You don't want to be out and about in that. So this is really a bigger deal for our early commuters. If you are going to be starting your day off in Arkansas, right now it's very quiet. As we take a look at northern Mississippi and Alabama, that's probably the next zone where we're going to have busy weather moving in right around your morning rush. So tough conditions to start off a Monday, but then we have to prep for what will be happening later today with another round of severe weather. So this is just the first batch before we get to a very busy state later today. So let's talk about the next step here, what we're looking at as we move into the remainder of your Tuesday. Folks in Little Rock, Texarkana, you're going to be right smack dab in the middle of our level 3 out of 5 alert for severe weather. By the way, I think this is day 6 that we have had a level 3, at least a level 3 issued. We have multiple days where we've had upgrades. So it's been a marathon to say the least. Here is a look at our threat zone, which again, for folks that live in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, you're really not expecting much this morning. It's all going to be about the afternoon. We'll watch these zones over in the southeast for the morning round. So as we take a look at the afternoon, Daytime heating is going to be a big part of this. We're going to have sunshine, mild air, temperatures that are above average for this time of year. You combine that with the incoming cold front, and there's nothing but trouble when you sign everything out. We have a tornado risk, we have a damaging wind risk, and we have a hail risk. Now, I do think we'll get more reports out of the later two modes of severe weather, but keep in mind, tornadoes are tornadoes. They are destructive, and we certainly are looking at that potential today. So here's the overall setup. We got a ridge of high pressure parked off in really the border of the Carolinas and the Atlantic Ocean, and that is pumping in a huge surge of moisture right off the Gulf and a little bit of moisture from the Atlantic as well. And that is just priming the atmosphere with this very buoyant, moist air. All of that air is rushing up above the ground. And you have this big old cold front with this area of low pressure that's moving into this unstable air. And that's what's promoting the showers and thunderstorms. Now, in terms of how much moisture we have, we're well within the parameters of producing severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds. We're juiced. We have dew points well into the low 70s, so that's going to support these storms. As I said, large hail, damaging winds, probably the largest component, but we will see tornadoes. Here's a look at the hail potential. And again, this is for this afternoon. Look at Texas, the potential of larger than softball size hail. Softball size hail. So make sure you park your car in the garage or under the carport.